Hey family, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to show you how to make your own little snake grabber. That's what we call it out here in East Texas, because you never know when you might need to grab a snake. I'm not saying or encouraging anyone to go snake hunting. I'm just saying if you run into something, you need to have some type of tool to help you with it. Now we're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need a piece of PVC pipe, some 550 cord, and a drill. The bit needs to be a little bit bigger, or just larger than the 550 cord. Okay. So how much PVC do we need? Well, we need about a 1 inch, and we're going to need it at least, I would say, about 48 inches, 48 to maybe 54, something that is not too small and something that's not too long where you can't control it. Let's see. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Okay, so you get your PVC pipe, okay, and we want at least about a 1 inch. You don't want 2 inch because you really can't control it. And anything smaller than that, it's going to be giving, and you really can't control it. So what we need to do is we need to drill a hole about a 1/2 inch from the tip, okay? And the best way to do that is to put it on the ground or vise or something like that, because this is rounded, so it's going to be kind of tough to get it started. Once it's started, it's going to go right through and it's going to be really easy. So the amount of 550 cord you're going to need is, what I always do is whenever I make one of these, let's say the piece I'm using today is 40 inches. So I'm going to use about 80 inches of the PVC pipe, because you want to have more than not enough. Now, in this 550 cord, you have these little strands. These little strands, they are really strong. You can use them for nets, as far as casting nets. You can use them for hunting crab, lobster. I mean, there's all kind of different things. Trot lines, bait casting things and stuff like that. Anyway, that's another video. So what we need to do is we need to keep those from fraying. So what we do is we get a lighter and we light the tip of it, not to where it catches on fire, because that nylon will actually burn you. Okay, so we just want to heat it up enough just where we smooth it out. And it may take a couple of times, but we want to get it to where it's burnt, right? So it doesn't fray. So we have the holes drilled. We have our 550 cord, and you can make one of these with a stick, but there's a couple of things we would have to do, and that'll probably be another video, because out in the wilderness you're not going to have just PVC pipe laying around. So what you do is you feed the PVC, the 550 cord through the PVC, okay, and you make a knot. What I did, and only through one, not both of them. What I did is I made a knot that we use when we go mountain climbing, and to secure onto the PVC. Now the knots will be next semester. You know how to tie different knots. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed the other end of the PVC, so that string into a noose. We're going to feed that through our PVC. Now this is all about as much as you need, right? Because you want to hold that. You want to open this up. Now, I didn't plan on a puppet show, but it may turn out that way. So I actually have a stick in my office, and this, I just realized it kind of looks like a stick. I had a possum, and when it was a baby, his name's Panda. When he was a baby, he always climbed on this stick, and I keep this stick. I keep it up there by my Mickey Mouse phone, and I'm never going to get rid of it. And so anyway, so this is the way this is going to pan out. Okay, this is how you would actually catch the snake. So you want to get your loop, you want to get your lasso. Now, if the snake is laying down, you can kind of, persuade persuade it. If they're sunbathing or something like that, if they're perched up, you can just go around them. Even if they're striking, when they stop, you can go and put it on there. That's why you need at least about 45, I would say about 48 is good, 48 to 54 inch long, because you don't want it too small, because if you go over there like this, the snake can get you, right? So you want one fairly long, and that's, you know, anybody can figure that out. One thing about whenever you catch the snake, you don't want to pull it too tight, because you can break their, I guess their elbow or their knee or their back or whatever. You really don't want to hurt them if you're going to do a catch and release, right? So let's see how this pans out. Okay, so say there's a snake. Okay, I'm going to do a scenario. There's a snake and you're walking in the woods, right? You're walking in the woods. This is a Mr. D Funko Pop. Mr. D's walking in the woods, and all of a sudden he sees a snake. Ah! And the snake says, "Hey man, I'm a snake. I'm gonna bite you." And Mr. D says, "No, you're not." And the snake says, "Yeah, I am. I'm a snake, and I'm gonna bite you." Mr. D says, "No, you're not, because I have a snake grabber thing." The snake says, "Snake grabber thing? What is that?" So Mr. D goes and gets his snake grabber thing. He says, "This is a snake grabber thing." And the snake says, "I've never seen that before. That's insane. Where'd you get that?" Mr. D says, "From our wilderness survival class, durr." So Mr. D puts the loop over the snake, and with the other end, he pulls on it just enough to get the snake's attention, right? So Mr. D, he gets the snake, and the snake is like, "Oh no, man, I'm caught. This is insane. It grabbed me." Yeah, it's a snake grabber. So then you can take the snake and put it wherever you want to, release him, and he can go about his way. So that's the snake grabber thing, okay? I had a rat snake, and it was about 5 feet in my quail coop. And he was just hungry. I wasn't going to kill him just because he was hungry. That's not cool. He's not, you know, he's not venomous. He's not going to hurt me or my, you know, animals except for the quail. And so I went to the shed and I made one real quick. Only took a second. And I was able to get him out. I released him. I haven't seen him since. He learned not to mess with our coop. Let's see. That's really about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the puppet show. I hope you like seeing how to make a snake grabber thing. And be sure to like and subscribe. And let's see. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go out and be a snake charmer or a snake hunter. And these videos are for everyone, but specifically for my class of 3rd grade through 12th grade wilderness survival with Mr. D. I hope you guys liked it and can't wait to make some more videos for you. Y'all have a good day.